Right now, let's make progress. So we are on multiplication of complex numbers. So let's z equal to x plus iy and w equal to u plus iv be complex numbers. So to multiply two complex numbers, multiply the numbers as if they were ordinary binomials. Yeah. So suppose if you want to, since you have these two complex numbers z and w, so to multiply these two complex numbers, z multiplied w is equal to x plus iy multiplied by u plus iv. So she will be equal to x multiplied by the whole element of w plus iy multiplied by the whole element of w. That's how you multiply for when it comes to complex numbers. So let's look at this these next examples so that you understand what it's all about. So multiply in each case the two complex numbers. So our one is 3i multiplied by 2 minus 5i. Our 2 is 3 plus 4i multiplied by 7 plus 2i. And example 3 is 1 over 5 plus 3i multiplied by 7 minus 1 over 2i. So let's go dive into the solutions. So we have this. Let's look at our example 1. So example 1 is saying 3i by 2 minus 5y. So you're going to say let w equal to 2 minus 5i. Then our z will be equal to what? 3i. Then as you can see, z only has what? The imaginary part. It doesn't have the real part. It only has the imaginary part. Then for the bit as the real part and the imaginary part. So I'm going to use this formula. So z multiplied by w is equal to 3i. So for this one, I'm going to use what? Okay, let me put the formula I y multiplied by u plus iv. Why have we just use this formula? Because z only has what? The imaginary part. Yeah. So for this one, which is for the real part here, we're not going to use it because for z we don't have the real part. So we're just going to consider this part. So let's consider this part to be a 0 plus this part here. So which is iy u plus iv. So which will be equal to what is our iy? So iy is 3i multiplied by u plus iv. So what is u? Our u is 2 minus what is our iv? It is 5i, which will be equal to 3i multiplied by 2. We're going to have 6i minus 3i multiplied by 5i. We're going to have 15i squared. Now when you go back to the rules of the powers, so that's why we did powers before multiplication, so that we understand what we are talking about. So I squared, you know that to give us what's negative 1. So negative 1 times 15 gives us positive 15. So this will be equal to 15 plus 6i. As simple as that. So this is our real part, this is our imaginary part. So now let's dive quickly into example 2. So example 2 is saying 3 plus 4i by 7 plus 2i. So let's say let z equal to, so z equal to what? 3 plus 4i. Then our w will be equal to 7 plus 2i. So we're going to now use this formula which is here because you have the real parts and the imaginary parts on z. So this is the formula I'm going to use. So z multiplied by w is equal to x u plus iv plus iy multiplied by u plus iv. So what is our x? So our x here, from here our x is what? 3, so it will be 3 multiplied by what is our u? Our u is 7, so it will be 7 plus what is 2i? So our 2i is, what is iv? Our iv is 2i, 2i plus what is our iy? So our iy is 4i, so we put 4i multiplied by u. What is our u? Our u is 7 plus what is iv? Our iv is 2i, so which is 2i, so which is equal to 3 times 7 gives a 21 plus 3 times 12, this is 6i plus 4i times 7. So what is 4i times 7? This is what? Equal to 28. That will be 28i plus 4i times 2i. This will be 8i squared. Should be equal to, so again you go back to I squared. So you know that I squared is what? -1. So -1 times 8 gives -8. So 21 minus 8. What will be the answer? So you're going to have 21 minus 8, you're going to have 13a plus what is 6i plus? This one is 28i. So what is 6i plus 28i? So this one will be 34i. So this is our real part and this one is our imaginary part. So the final answer is 13 plus 34i. As simple as this. So for our example 3, which is 1/5 plus 3i multiplied by 7 minus 1/2i, we can do it on your own, just the same way I did these two examples. That's why you solve this example. Example 3 was I power 86. So we said we also everywhere we have to be using what? A power of 4. So we have to make sure you find out how many times can 4 enter into this number 86. So you just say is equal to, so you start with I to the power 4 multiplied by how many times does 4 go into 86? So 4 into 8, it's what? It's 2. No remainder. Then 4 into 6. 4 into 6, 4 enters into 6, 1. Then now you ask yourself, what's the remainder remaining here? So 4 into 6, it's 1, remainder what? Remainder 2. So again, you are going to do multiplied by I to the power. So what's the remainder? 2. So that when you go back to the laws of indices, when you do 4 times 21, the answer will give you what? 84. So then, so it will be I to the power 84 times I squared. So under multiplication of we have powers here. So you here you since here they're the same, you just get 1 here. So you get here then 84 plus 2, that gives you 86. So that's what we have done. I've done here. So now again, when you go back to these fundamental laws I showed you at first here. So we said when you have I to the power 4, I to the power 4, automatically it gives you what? 1. So here you have I to the power 4, it's a 1 here. So as long as you have a 4 here and you have made sure the first one here, you have made sure when you multiply it, 4 can enter. So as long as 4 can enter in this entire thing here, it means here you have what? A 1, because when remember when I started saying, I told you that these three things, they are just always go the same. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. It will again start 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I told you that whichever number where 4 can enter, the answer will always give you a 1. As long as 4 can enter in that number, the answer will always be a 1. So now here I've told you here now, we have said 4 can go into what? 84. So this one, 4 times 21 is 84. So 4 can enter into what? 84. So here the answer will be what? It will be a 1 multiplied by I squared. Let's go here. Then we said when you have I squared, the answer is what? -1. So you have a -1 here. So here you have what? A -1 for this answer is equal to. So what's 1 times -1? The answer is what? -1. Because you have a square here. That's why it has become what? -1 here. You are done. Have you understood now, or still not getting the concept?